Good morning. So for this coffee with Casper, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to work with teaching a trick. It's a very cool trick. It's going to cover having the ability to teach your dog how to find your car keys. And none of my dogs actually do this, but I do have a dog that's trained on how to detect narcotics. And it's very similar, and I'll show you guys how that works out. But you notice that none of my counters are clean like they normally are. They're littered with just junk. And the reason for that is that I want distractions, all right? Because your counters are not normally clean at your house, or hopefully that they are, but sometimes they're not, all right? So some of my distractions are going to be tennis balls that I actually use to reward my dog. Now this one's crushed and destroyed, so it's normally picked up and thrown away for trash, but it's a perfect distraction. Other distractions I'm going to have, I have treats just littered across the entire countertops. Treats that my dog gets rewarded with, the exact same ones. All right? I have just papers and keys. I have my leash because, you know, my dog always loves to go for a walk. All right? I have my wallet, which is just me scented. I have paints, which are nice, good, solid, painful smells because they're harsher chemicals. Right? When you start looking at the intensity of a smell, things like that are going to be either drawing a dog to it or pushing a dog away from it. Depends on the dog itself. I have more treats laid right next to it. Come across, I've got my coffee. Nice, normal. But then I've got my open coffee creamer. Again, just adding more smell. So we have a nice sweet smell there. I even have bags of Chex Mix. So why not? Let's take a bag of Chex Mix. Let's open that up. I'm going to sprinkle some Chex Mix right there on the ground. Love some Chex Mix. So now we've got Chex Mix there. Okay? Now, our bag of scent is right here in this drawer. I don't want to indicate anywhere that my dog could know where anything is. But if I lose my keys, I set my keys in that drawer, and all of a sudden I forgot where they are. Now I've got to actually tell my dog to go find my keys. I'm going to go get him, and I'm going to show you guys how a search actually looks by walking him around the outside. And he's going to walk the perimeter of this room, and then when he catches wind of what the scent of my keys are, he's going to be able to go and indicate to me where my keys are at. And then I'll put him up and I'll explain how all of this works so you guys can train this at home with your keys with your own dog. You don't have to use a synthetic drug scent that I'm using to teach my dog how to find drugs. You're going to utilize any other scent that I'll show you guys how to do. So when he does searches, he wears a collar, just a regular flat collar. He's got a different collar as well that is a little bit thicker, but I'm going to go put this collar on him. I'll pull him out and we'll do a search real quick and I'll show you that. Find it. Let's go, find it. All right, so we're going to start off. Scout, return. Scout, find it. We're going to start searching this side. Find it. Let's go, find it. Boy, find it. Good boy. Let's go, find it. We're going to keep moving along. He's going to go past. Let's go. Move right along through here. Scott, find it. Let's go. He's sniffing everything he can. He's trying to look for that specific scent that he needs. Well, let's go. Find it. Scout, nope. So he runs too fast, so we're going to bring him back down here. Let's go. Scout, find it. That's just coffee, buddy. Let's go. Find it. And all of a sudden he doubles back and he locks, and all of a sudden he tells me, hey, it's in that drawer. Good boy. And I can toss him his treat. I can come over here, I can open up that drawer, and sure as enough, I find not only a pouch, but also a tennis ball. Woohoo! So, here's the thing about this. Scout, let's go. Let's kennel him up, and I'll explain all of it. So now, how does this work? How does a narcotics dog help you train your pet? First thing I want to say is if that you have not subscribed, please do so. We have a tremendous amount of videos on our page that you need to see, you want to see, and if you haven't checked them yet, you need to check them out. There's a bunch of them on there. We're adding a bunch constantly. And if you're on our Facebook page, if you haven't gotten onto our Facebook page, there's so many more out there that we can get you guys to be able to see that haven't been put on YouTube, but we're just going to keep adding more content here. And this is just scratching the surface as far as what you guys are watching here. There's so much more outside that we do, out on the training platform, and then also out in public with the service dogs. But looking at something like this, how we work this scenario, the biggest thing that we want to do is we take our set of car keys. Once we have a simple set of car keys, this gets really easy. So I need a set of car keys, and then I need my Kong, which I set down someplace. These two things are magical. When you put them together, they're even better. Now, you have to use a little bit of imagination, but if you think about your set of car keys, they smell like you. A Kong smells like plastic. After your dog plays with it, it smells like dog slobber. Now, how do I make my car keys and my Kong smell alike? The easiest thing in the world that I can imagine is going to be, and this is not it, but an air freshener. If you go to AutoZone, if you go to Advanced, if you go to O'Reilly's, if you go to if you go to Walmart, any place that sells air fresheners in those cool little Christmas tree styles. Heck, I could probably use this. If I wanted to open this up, pour all those little balls in there, cap the bottom of it, and just shake it, and then pour them all back in. I have now scented the inside of this, haven't I? So, if I take my Kong, and if I scent my Kong, now I like the little Christmas trees. So if I take that top of the Christmas tree, and I'll see if I can get a little image of a Christmas tree, and I'll show you how you can do this. But you cut off the top 2 or 3 pieces of the Christmas tree because it has that little bungee on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that bungee part to the top of one of my little rings. So I just loop it through, and I now have attached it to my keychain. So now my car keys, or my house keys, smell like what? New car smell, lavender, black ice, whatever you want them to smell like. So now my keys have been scented. And they don't smell like keys anymore. Now they smell like black ice. They smell like whatever my scent has been. Okay? Cherry, who cares? The rest of that, and normally you can cut it 2 more times, you take and you stuff into the bottom of that hole. Once it's stuffed into the bottom of that hole, if you want to, you can stuff paper towel in there, just by taking a simple piece of paper towel or 2, especially if you're using small pieces, you can take a piece of paper towel and just use that for filler and jam a chunk of piece of paper towel in there, and now it's not coming out. So then, every time that you throw that piece of paper towel filled or now scented Kong, it has a name. What is that name called now? You're now calling this not keys, but you're going to call it Dad's keys or Mom's keys or Amy's keys or whoever's keys. Okay? You give it a name, a specific name. Now, if everybody in the family has a different named set of keys, we just identify the Kongs differently. Red Kong, black Kong, a pink Kong, a blue Kong. We can change the different colors of Kongs to identify whose Kong is which color. And that way, it's also a different scent. Now, if I need to, I can also wash these Kongs out, and then that way I can change out the scent as well. So then, when all of a sudden I lose my keys, I have two little pieces here. Now, I take my keys, I set my car keys up on the corner of something, and the next part of this is, well, I can't find my car keys, and all of a sudden my dog's Kong is over in the corner down here, and I say, oh no, Oakley, find my keys, and the first thing Oakley's going to do is, my toy. I've got to go find my toy. So he runs over, and he's going to look for what? His Kong. So he snatches up his Kong, and he goes, found my toy, and he brings you his toy. And then you go, okay, cool, I got it. Now, pocket it, and say, find my keys. And he goes, oh, fake throw, I got you. All right, let me go smell. Hey, they're right here. He might not bring them to you, but he will identify or indicate where they are. And that's all you need to go, huh, got my keys. I'm out the door. I'm not late for work anymore. All right? So, how do we get this on a small level, step by step? Because that's what we want, right? Step by step. Step 1. Get the keys. Dog grabs it, brings it to you. Step 2. Rolling it away. Get the keys. Dog gets it, brings it back to you. Step 3. Hiding it. Get the keys. Dog uses their nose, gets it, brings it to you. Next step. Taking it, chucking it out of the room. Get the keys. Dog runs out of the room, finds it, brings it back to you. Next one, taking it. Get the keys. Using it, same room. Tracks it to the drawer. Pick it up, chuck it for him. Let him play with it. Okay? Use the toy as the reward. If you're using the toy as the reward, they're going to be so much more excited to do the work for it. All right? So, it's a very simple little trick. It yields great results. And guess what? The first couple times that all of a sudden you're running around looking for your car keys and you can't find them, and it saves you from being late for work and gets you there on time, you'll be quite happy you did it. And it's a fun game. All right? So, like I said, it's one of my favorites. I used to do it actually with my wallet and a candle, where I used to use the candle wax and just rub candle wax into my leather wallet all the time. And that way, my dog always found my wallet for me. So you can do this in a variety of different concepts. Think of every single one of those scents over at those entire walls of Christmas tree smells. Every one of those can be scented to a different object. And they're all different commands, basically, if you look at it that way. So it really opens up a huge variety of things. Use your imagination in dog training, guys. All right? Until next time, subscribe for us, please. I really appreciate it. It's the little puppy holding the leash right there. And then also, check out the other videos that we've got. We've got tons of them. We're just constantly adding more. And then from there, let us know what you want. Give us comments. Check out the Instagram and the Facebook page. Those comments are going to be, or those will be in the comments below. And then keep subscribing and let us know what else you want from us. So take care. We'll see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to the videos by clicking that little dog holding the leash. Also, check out all the other videos that we have. Make sure you guys leave some comments on there and let us know what you like about the videos and also what else you guys want to see us do videos on. It really helps us be able to know what to continue doing videos for. We do have a lot more videos saved up, ready to go and get posted up. So just be aware that we do have more videos that are coming down the line. Also, again, keep training your dogs. Never think that your dogs are done. They always do need more training. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you guys up here and seeing you guys continue to watch the videos. So we do this for you, and we will continue doing it for you. Until next time, we'll see you again.